All right, YouTube subscribers, my name is Rayshawn, known as Ray Niz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that me and my sister that did some communications and all that stuff, and she did tell me that I could bring the ceiling fans that really mean the most to me over to our new house and stuff. But what happened was that me and my sister, we did some communication and stuff. So I'm about to go on and tell you what me and my sister were just talking about and stuff. Now, only reason I don't mind talking about it is because of the fact is that this was my conversation and stuff. So because otherwise I really ain't supposed to be sharing our conversation on the internet and stuff, because the conversation is supposed to be between me and my sister. But it ain't nothing personal and all that stuff. So I'm about to go on and move forward and tell you what happened. So what happened was that on that same day when I made a video, on that same day that I made a video of the ceiling fans in my house. No, it was the day after I made a video of the ceiling fans in my new house and stuff. Now what happened was that we were supposed to be moving out of the old house and stuff, where my Hampton Bay Callaway and the Huntington threes and all them ceiling fans that you done all seen on my channel. And majority of my fan collection, my ceiling fan collection, is that what happened was that the day we were supposed to be moving and all that stuff, what happened was that I was supposed to be trying to get as much as my fan stuff and bring it to the house with me, because they told me that I could have been bought my ceiling fans that meant the most to me over to the new house. But what happened was that when we was in the process of moving and stuff, I was dealing with a female texting me trying to guilt trip me out some money and stuff, and that stuff that made me mad to the point that I didn't even do nothing but messed around and let that bull crap throw my vibes off to the point that now it done made me, no, let me go on and say it like how it is. It done distracted me from focusing on getting everything what I needed out the house and all that stuff. So by the time when we ended up getting done packing some of the stuff, we didn't even pack nothing much up on the loading box truck and all that stuff. And we done had the box truck for over 6 hours and all that stuff. So really what I'm saying is that we done wasted and stuff. So that was my fault on my behalf and stuff, on why majority of my stuff is still at the old house and stuff. Just me to take accountability and stuff. Yeah, that was my fault right there. And that was my loss right there. And then if I would have did everything what I was supposed to do, instead of me letting the females throw my vibes off, as far as letting the guilt trip me out of some money, then I wouldn't even have to worry about making a video saying something about, all right, YouTube subscribers, this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999. And the bad news is that I'm gonna have to unfortunately leave my fan collection behind. And I'm gonna have to let my fan collection go bye-bye and this, that, or third, and bounce biggity, bounce biggity, bounce, bounce, bounce. And it was fun while it was lasted and stuff. And I just gotta see, I wouldn't even have to worry about doing that stuff. So other than that, so the next time when we go back to that house before that week is out, then we're going to start off with getting the main things that we need out the house. And we're going to get everything that we want out the house. Not everything, but get majority of the things that mean the most to us out of the house and stuff. Now, I'm not going to be able to save every ceiling fan in the house, but I think I'm going to just leave the generic build. I'm just going to leave the generic looking ceiling fans behind and stuff. And I'll just take the ones that mean the most to me, such as the Hunter Southern Classic and the Hunter Monterey and the Verde Hampton Bay Huntingtons and my Huntington 2s and the Huntington 3s and all that stuff. But I don't know. But the Craftmate CXL ceiling fan that's still in the bedroom at my old house, definitely coming with me and stuff. But then again, I just gotta try to limit myself on how much ceiling fans I bringing into the new house and stuff, because I can't be doing the same thing on what I was doing at the old house and stuff. because then I'll be putting myself in the situation that I'm gonna be hoarding and all that stuff, like with what I was doing at the old house and stuff. So other than that, I'm about to go on and get my butt off this video. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I am out.